Hey guys, got a new Thompson. I don't have any Thompsons, but now I do again. Well, there are Thompsons in my house, but none of them that are mine. So I decided to order a handy size from Church Bible Publishers. This is their little handy size Thompson chain. The book block is from Kirkbride. It's not a book block that Church Publishers has printed up. So this is an actual Thompson chain from Kirkbride Publishers, and then they end up binding it in their warehouse. And I'll take a look at it for you guys. I got it in a blue box so I can have a box to pack it in if I ever decide to get rid of it. That way somebody will have a nice box with it. So anyways, just nice to have for storage. They're nice. It's only $2 or something, guys, so I just ended up buying them anyways. This one is a little bit different than my wife's iron calfskin. I'll show you guys once I get through showing this off. That's what happens with these iron calfskins. Sometimes they're a little bit different. As you can see, the ribbing is skinnier. It's a little bit smaller for this smaller little hand size version here. Such a cool little Bible. I know that it has small print, and it does, guys. It has a little print, but it's printed up really nice. And I'm going to show you the quality of it. And, you know, for being able to take a Thompson anywhere you go, it's kind of cool. It's so loaded full of awesome stuff. So it's kind of nice having a little hand size on it. And these things are not big at all. I mean, they're very small. It is an actual real hand size Bible. This is a little hand size Holman. If you're used to Holman's little guys here, it's almost the exact same size. So you can see the footprint there. This is actually a little bit bigger than the Kirkbride edition. What happens is, obviously from what I can tell, is Church Bible Publishers doesn't cut the book block all the way, and I'll show you guys that. But anyways, the cover's very nice. Stitching's all done really nice. As you can see, the corner work is beautiful. As always on these iron calfskins, the corner work is just always really nice. I've never really, every once in a while you might get a little hiccup here and there, but I look at this as a labor of love for the Lord. It's a ministry, and I just appreciate what they do, and you know, I don't try to point out any little nuances. Sometimes it's just not, you know, for me, I just don't find a big deal in it. It just doesn't bother me. I say if you buy one and it doesn't really, you know, fit the bill for you, if you don't care for it, gift it to somebody and buy another one. Try to get one that you like. It's a ministry, and every dollar that you give them, you know, they sell these at cost, and every little bit that you give them, guys. I love this publisher. I love what they do for us, guys, that ministry, publishing King James Bibles in such a quality binding. I'm so thankful for them, and they are a blessing to me, and I like to let them know that you know, Church Bible Publishers, you guys are a blessing to me and to many others, so thank you very much for doing this. But as you guys can see, the texture of the grain isn't very prominent on this front side, but you do get some really nice grain structure. And when you get your Bibles, they will be flat. You won't even really see a texture to them hardly at all. And as you can see on this back side, you can see the grain. That's kind of like my wife's edition. Hers has that on the front, which would have been cool, but you know, that happens. Such is life, you know. I like this Bible. It's really pretty. But let's jump into her. Oh, the gilding, the lettering on this is really nice on this one. Turned out really nice. Very crisp. It's not blurry or any kind of little bumps on the side or nothing. Very straight Bible. Edge lined, as always. You guys are going to hear my pug, Zoe. There, I'll get her to stop. She woke up. She starts snoring. Huh, are you snoring over there? Hey, you snoring? Yeah. She's hanging out with Dad. She'll start snoring. So if you guys hear that, that is not me snoring. As you can see, there's your date, 2017, so it is a Kirkbride printing. And this is opening up right. I've already worked it in. I'm going to do a video on working in Bibles. I know Brian McClurg has one. If you want to look at that, he does his kind of the same way I do, but I do mine a little bit different. So I want to make my own one for my channel so people can see how to break these in. If you want to pause, you can pause and see what's in the Thompson. I did a handy size from Kirkbride, so if you want to look at one of my old videos from way back when, about a year or two ago, you can look at their genuine leather and look at the difference of the size of the page, and that's what I'm going to show you. I don't have that one to compare to. I gave that one away. So what you'll see here is this whole margin right here. You won't get that in a Kirkbride. They cut it just above the title right here, just a little bit above that. So it shortens the Bible up a lot, and they actually make the bottom a little bit smaller too. So you lose a little bit of that margin. It makes this a little bit smaller, and I like that Church Publishers doesn't do that. It gives the Bible a little bit more heft to hold on to, and it gives you more places to write. So I really appreciate that they do that to this one. So I don't know why it's different. I'm assuming they cut the block or something. I don't know. But for some reason they are smaller, bigger for Church Bible Publishers. So as you can see, the print is very nice. And what's different about this than the full-size King James is the paper. I don't know why this is. If somebody does, what I'll try to do is maybe get a hold of Thompson or Kirkbride and find out why there's a difference. But as you can see, if I can angle this right in the light, see a shine right there? This paper has a shine to it. See those little shiny dots that kind of pop up? Little shine there in the light. It's not a bad shine. It doesn't really affect my reading much. I've had way worse of shiny paper. Man, this paper has a really nice smooth feel to it, and it's the same paper that you're going to find in their New King James Version. So if you have a New King James, it has the same paper, and I'm going to show you guys that. As you can see, it's the same text. As you can see, the signatures stand out more on this text. This paper makes the signatures break up in bigger signatures like that. It makes them way more defined, like you would see with an Allen or a Schuyler Bible. It has a more premium-esque feel about it, guys. I don't know why. The little ones just have a different quality to them, and same with the New King James. It's made out of the same paper. It doesn't have that fiber feel that you get with the larger King James, and it's just different. I don't know why that is, because they say that their paper is the India paper, and it's all the same, but it's not. This, for some reason, the paper they're using, this is a different thickness, and it has a different opacity, so you don't get as much ghosting with the smaller version of the King James from Church Bible Publishers and Kirkbride. So do know that if you get a hand size, it will not have as much ghosting effect as you will see with the larger version of the King James Version. Get this focus a little better. And that's what I'm going to do here, show you guys comparison. This is my wife's. As you can see, it has the grain on the front. I like this one better. It has a little bit thicker cover than this one. But as you can see, the grain pattern on the front of that one is so awesome. And that's what can happen, guys, because watch, when you flip this one over on the back side, you have more of a regular kind of grain pattern here, as you can see. And this grain pattern shows up more as you use the Bible. So as you take this one, you look on the back side, it has more of that grain that my wife's has on the front. But you flip it over, and it's more like this one, it's going to be more like that. It's got a tighter grain pattern. So, you know, all of these are natural grains from a cow, guys. So you're going to get all different kinds of grain patterns. So be aware of that. You know, you might see one on my channel and go, wow, that's awesome. And then you'll get it and go, wait a minute, that don't look like Eric's Bible. But that's the way it is, guys. So if you get one that you don't quite care for, sell it or something, or gift it, and then buy another one. See if you can score one. I've had all different ones like that, but usually they're with these iron calfskins, you're going to get a nice Bible. They're stitched really well. They're done very nice, guys. So be aware of that. You're just going to get a little bit different. Every Bible is unique, and that's what their card says when you get it. Every Bible is unique, guys. So let's see here. I just love Church Bible Publishers, guys. You know, and since I'm a fan of the King James, I love the King James Bible. It's just so awesome having them. But as you can see, here's the same exact pages, and they match up identical. So if you have a larger one, they're totally the same. But the difference with the larger one is you're going to get a more flat paper. It don't have a shine at all. I mean, it barely shines at all. So this paper has kind of a shine to it and a smoothness. For some reason, the regular size King James has always been this way since I've always gotten Thompsons. That's just the way it is. I don't know why they use a different paper for the King James regular size, but they do. As you can see, it gets a different pattern. See that with the signatures? It's got smaller signature breakup than this one. So there's just such an obvious difference in how the paper is. It just breaks up differently, bigger chunks. And another thing that you'll see with this one is those lines. The gilding, I don't know if this one was from Kirkbride already gilded, because that's what my Kirkbride ones do from them. And you can see there's this staggering effect, same thing that my Open Bible is like. If you want to see that in my Open Bible review, it does this like little staggering of each page. And as you can see with this one, the gold is just mirror effect. I mean, it is very beautiful, and you don't get that staggering effect at all with this little one. Now, that's exactly how it was when I got my little one from Kirkbride. So it has something to do with the paper and how they stitch. The larger versions of these KJVs, the signatures are different. So it will show up different. So be aware of that, guys. There is a really, just a huge difference between the two copies. Even though the pages are identical, the layout is identical, you're going to get a big difference in the way that it looks. So everything's going to be the same in the back. The print is very nice in this Bible. I like the print better in the smaller version, mainly because of the ghosting is not as bad in this one. The opacity is just better. I just don't understand that, but I will have to try to find that out for you guys. It's bugging me, and I want to find out why that is. So let's see here. This is a New King James. So here to Romans, so we're kind of in the same area. And this is the New King James paper, and this is the King James paper. It's the same exact stuff. As you guys can see, it gets a shine. See that shine? Same paper. So you're getting the same paper as you would in the New King James. Same exact stuff. So I don't know. I'll find out that reason and post that in another video, guys. So anyways, I just wanted to share this little guy with you guys. It's pretty much the same. It is different here. The glossary to the maps is on regular Bible paper instead of cardstock like in the larger version. And then the cardstock is a flat cardstock, no shine. Just a nice thin, not full cardstock, just a thinner. But it is thicker than Bible paper. So it is nice. I love Thompson's maps. They're so pretty. Just very, very nice maps, guys. If you've never had a Thompson, please look at getting them. And right now, Church Bible Publishers is doing a 10% discount. And so you'll get your Bible for cheaper. And give them a try, guys. They only make this one in black. So be aware that it only comes in the black calfskin. I don't know why they only do it in the black calfskin right now. I really wish they would change that and start making them in a different color, because I would really like to see some 3 pieces in different colors for people on this version. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll have a thin line HCSB. I received some gift Bibles that are going to be given out from Brian McClurg's channel. He gave them to my channel to give out to subs or whoever comes along that the Lord leads me to. Appreciate that, Brian. So I'll speak about that in his video, or the video I'll do for that. I have an MEV Bible, modern English version that I've been looking through to get used to the text. It's new for me, and it comes from the King James line of manuscripts, which is really cool. So it's a lot like the New King James. So I'll be showing that pretty soon. That was bought for me for review from a brother of mine. So be looking forward to that. And then some journal Bibles that my wife got from a brother and a sister, and blessed her with some new Bibles, so I'll be reviewing those too. So I got a lot of reviews coming, guys, and then I'm going to do a work-in Bible review to show how to work these things in. So love you guys. I will be a little bit slow, kind of. I'm trying to do my videos best I can right now. My health has me kind of blah, no energy, so I'll do them as I can, guys. Just having fun with it and do it as I can. Love ya. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.